Hey guys, hope you are doing well. And today I'm here with a new project, that is with a new plant, and that is very beautiful queen of indoor plants, that is Aglaonema. So it also known as Chinese evergreen and lipstick Aglaonema, because of you can see it's that red, the edges are red and it looks really nice combination of red and green, and the middle part is the straight red. So this is at the top of the list of NASA because it purifies indoor air by removing toxic indoor chemicals. So this plant is very well known because it gives some extra glow to your indoor or atmosphere and the living room. So today I am going to explain everything about this plant, like propagation, care, watering, sunlight, and everything, especially the indoor Aglaonema, the potted Aglaonema. So let's begin. So first thing that I want to share that how to propagate this plant. It's slightly tough to propagate because this there are only two options you have. Either you have to take a stem from a very mature plant. This plant is not that much mature, so you need a mature plant. Take a stem and plant it in a well drained soil. You can use the rooting hormone or you can use the aloe vera gel, but you have to keep in mind that whenever you are planting the stem, you have to keep the pot under indirect sunlight. Better if you can keep it in a shaded area, and at that time they like slight humid environment, so you can cover that stem cutting with a poly bag also. Next is the division method, that is slightly tricky. In that case you have to take out the parent plant from its pot, and then you have to separate all the plants, and then each plants you can plant in other pots. So it's slightly tricky. Now next is watering. How to water? So this plant, they are drought tolerant. Sometime if you are in vacation, so better never keep this plant in a bowl full of water, or in a very wet, very humid area. No, just keep it in a warm area if the weather is not too much hot, and you can go for vacation till 7 to 8 days, because this plant, it can tolerate drought, but it cannot tolerate over humidity or over water. So regarding water, first you have to, it's always better if you check here, you can see, if you check the soil like this, you can see it's sticking little bit in my finger. So I'll not pour water for next 4 to 5 days. Once the soil is totally dry, then only I add some water, say 1 cup of water. No need to, do not wait that when it will pass the whole down, do not wait for that time, just add 1 cup of water, because it's a indoor plant. If you are keeping this plant indoor, then 1 cup of water once in a week works well for this plant. And if the weather is humid, then maybe you can skip a week, and every alternate week you can add 1 cup of water. But it's always better to check the soil before you add water, because overwatering definitely will be very risky for this plant. It may die because of overwatering. So if you notice that the tips, yes, is the red fresh tip. If you notice that the tips are getting yellowish, or very leaves and stem are getting very soft, or if you notice that soft and wilted leaves, then the indication that you are adding too much water to your plant. So this is regarding the watering. Now next is the sunlight. So this plant, they basically like sunlight, they like dry weather, but not too much sunlight. So indirect sunlight they prefer, and if you want to give them direct sunlight, then definitely morning sunlight you have to add to this plant only expose this plant to morning sunlight for 1 or 2 hours. But this plant I am keeping in a balcony where it's not getting any direct sunlight, and it's growing very well. You can see how nicely, you can see its leaves, how nicely this plant is growing. So it's better we are keeping it indoors, so keep it indoor, and once in a week, say every Sunday, you can take them out, and Monday you can take it back to your indoor space. So this is regarding its sunlight. Now next, the fertilizer, there is no need to add too much fertilizer. Better to use vermicompost or dry cow dung works very well for any indoor plant or any kind of plant, the pure dry cow dung. And pests and insects, very rare that will that will attack your plant. But if you see, just spray neem oil mixed with a few drops of neem oil in half liter of water with a few drops of liquid detergent, just few drops, and few drops of neem oil, and this you can spray it in its leaves, and see here also we can spray in the stem and to the root also. So it's basically very easy maintained plant, but you have to take care of watering. Over water may kill your plant. Now how to make this plant bushy? So if you want to make this plant bushy, so you have to say this is the main stem, and here this side you can see, there you can see one new stem coming up. So it's always better if you prune the new growth to make it bushy. If you prune the new growth, then obviously it will become like, it will give you a one circular shape. So now here you can see this is the new growth, so I'll just prune it here, then it will become bushy slowly. So friends, I think I have covered all the points. And repotting this pot, you can see this is the just a 6-inch pot. This is the pot where I have planted it, so I'm not going to repot it for a long time now. Maybe when I see the roots are coming down and it's become too big, too bushy, then only I'll repot it to the next size. Now it's the 6-inch, next I'll repot it to 8-inch pot. So friends, I think I have covered all the points regarding the care of lipstick Aglaonema, the queen of Aglaonema basically. And so these are the basic tips you have to follow whenever you are growing the Aglaonema plant. And it's always better if once in a week, if it's too much dusty your area, if once in a week you just wipe these leaves with a soft cotton. Just wipe, hold it here and just wipe it slowly. That's it, so that they can breathe. Otherwise Aglaonema will do not give you any trouble, and they do not need too much care, but little care, but we have to be careful when we are taking care of the lipstick Aglaonema. So thank you for watching friends, and please like my video and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you, take care, and bye bye friends.